Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Happy 50th wedding anniversary, Tom and Margie. We've enjoyed many anniversaries with you. The one that is probably most memorable to me was 13 years ago when we were in Verona, Italy. We had asked the innkeeper to send us to a restaurant that the locals enjoyed. It was interesting enough called Romeo and Juliet's. We had a wonderful dinner that evening. We sang happy anniversary to you and Margie, and we had the entire restaurant standing and clapping for you when we were finished.
And singing with us too.
That's correct.
That was fun.
That was the night that you ate Seabiscuit. Moving on, Sue has something to say.
Well, I remember another wonderful anniversary celebration. I can't believe it was 10 years ago, your 40th. And I have not had one of these since. I think it was a different kind of Nutty Buddy. Next time we're together, Tom and Margie, I'm going to serve this Nutty Buddy, okay? In the meantime, we want to raise a couple big boys.
We're going to have a big boy tonight for you, Tom.
Yeah, because it's your 50th. Wow.
Happy anniversary, Margie and Tom.
Hey, Tom and Margie, congratulations on your 50th anniversary. You guys are a real special couple to us. Congratulations is in order. We've been friends for a long time, made a lot of interesting trips together, and we've got some great memories. One such memory, and I can picture it today, is when we were coming into San Francisco, and you were trying to get up the escalator with Herbie, your 250-pound suitcase without wheels, and we turned around and looked, and you were going backwards. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
And Margie, I'll always remember the best shopping time I ever had was with you. And we walked into that shop in Palm Desert, and with the two little Bichons, and you had your blouse that you wanted to match, and we found some pants, and they were really perfect. And so we went in, and it was very exclusive. And all of a sudden, this man showed up, and he was just taking care of us. And he brought us water and these crystal glasses. And then you tried it. We were both in the dressing room, and you tried on the pants. And you had looked and it said, well, $90. That's not too bad. And so then you tried them on, and then I looked at the tag, and it said $900. And we both started laughing, and then we were trying to figure out our getaway, how we were going to get out of there without telling him that we weren't going to buy these pants. So And remember, his name was Frank. We called him Frank.
Well, happy anniversary to the Murdocks. And to the children and grandchildren, are you very fortunate to have such a wonderful set of parents and grandparents. Congratulations. Bye-bye.
Hey, Tom and Margie. It's a pleasure to have the opportunity to wish you a happy 50th anniversary. Although I have to say I'm pretty surprised that we got this far, because Margie, I never understood what you saw in the guy. I mean, let's face it, the guy drinks a lot, smokes cigars, he's a slumlord, and worst of all, he's a shanker. How you've put up with it all this time is beyond me. But all I can say is I'm certainly glad you did, because you guys are the best. And Sheila and I wish you 50-50 more if at all possible, because I love you guys. Happy anniversary.
Happy 50th anniversary, Margie and Tom.
Margie, I don't know how you stayed married to him for all those years. Congratulations.
Tom, you definitely married up. Congratulations to both of you. Hey-o!
Hi, Tom and Margie. I can't believe that we are doing something to honor 50 years of you two being married. Wow, where the hell has the time gone? And Tom, how did you get her to stick around for so long? That is quite an accomplishment. I think we need to acknowledge how our friendship started. It all began when three little clowns decided to get together on a golf course, and the rest is history. We have had so many good times and laughs and shared so many tears together. You two have just been the most awesome of friends. Happy anniversary, Tom and Margie. Here's to another 50 years, and love you guys. Bye-bye.
Hi, Tom and Margie. Happy 50th anniversary.
And many more. We're sitting here.
Here's to you.
Here's to you. Happy anniversary and many more, as you say. Tom told me, Tom, to tell a few stories over the years. And as you know, we have many, especially from our golf trips. So I'll try and do a couple real quick ones from past trip. One overseas and one here in Florida. The first one I'll talk about was our trip to Ireland, where we were in a nice little town called Waterville. So that night, Tom and I were always roommates because we happened to be the two that snored the loudest, and the boys always put us together. So we happened to be ready for that night. We were going to go to dinner. So we went out to the patio to have a drink. Actually, a couple big boys. All of a sudden, it got a little chilly, so Tom and I decided to come inside, went up to our room and got our jackets and stuff, and came the elevator. And then we decided to go down the stairs. Well, in the stairway, there happened to be two big, beautiful picture windows there on the stairway. And the boys were sitting right outside the window. So what did we do? We had to do moons over Waterville. We did a couple moons for the boys. That was a classic. Another one pertains to when Tom and I and the boys were in Orlando on one of our many golf trips over the years. On that one particular trip, we're driving in to have dinner that night, and we're coming in to go into the town, the main town, and Tom's driving, of course, and I'm in the front seat. We had a couple other guys in the car. And all of a sudden, a crane decided to come along, and whammo, we took out the crane. Tom took out the crane, actually. So we get in, we park the car, and we finally get into town. We go, uh-oh, a little bit of damage here. So after Tom decided to pull some of the feathers out of the hood and the various parts, we decided there's some damage here. We better do something about this. So after we had cocktails and dinner and drinks, I talked to Cynthia and I said, what do you think we could do? And she said, well, maybe you could paint it. So we decided to stop at a drugstore, and four of us, inebriated, went in and picked out fingernail polish to match the car. It was quite a sight. The four guys in there picking out nail polish to fix the car. But somehow we put it on, and Tom, the way he worked stuff, we took the car back, pulled it up for the front, didn't get charged a dime. It was fantastic. But again, that was just a couple stories, and Wish you guys a very, very happy anniversary and many, many more.
Hi, Margie and Tom. Thanks to your family for inviting us to contribute to your milestone celebration. We, over the years, have had the pleasure of spending time with you on Ruskin Road and at the vineyards in Florida when Tom and Mark tear up the golf course in pursuit of golfing immortality. During these get-togethers, we have met friends and visitors and had a wonderful time. One visitor in particular stands out, and luckily, he's here with us to help with this video.
Actually, he's a little shy, and he's asked us to say a few words that he has penned for us. Let me see. Oh, here he is now. Amazing. Truly amazing. Incredible. These are the moments that make America great. Really amazing folks. I don't know when I've ever seen anything this amazing. Make sure you get out there and vote to keep America great. An amazing couple, really. Really incredible. Happy anniversary.
Happy 50th anniversary, Margie and Tom.
Happy anniversary, Tom and Margie.
Can't believe it. Another 50-year anniversary between a Mount Mercy girl and an Amherst tiger. Congratulations.
And we wish you many more years of wedded bliss.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Tom and Margie. Happy anniversary to you. We love you guys.
Oh,
I don't know.
by the way, it's us.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Happy anniversary, guys.
Love you guys. Bye.
Yo, Margie!
Yo, Tommy.
50 years. Wow. Not many make it that long and are still admired as a great couple like the two of you. I know we won't make it to 50 unless Mikey can somehow hang on until about 107.
Well, I'm trying to get some of Howard Hutton's DNA, okay? Maybe it'll work. I don't know. What do you think? Tommy, we all know you're an easy target and deserve to be roasted beyond measure. But because you share this special milestone with your dear ex-fiancée, Margie, I will be kind. I do want to know, though, that you have a problem with keeping an accurate calendar, especially recently as you grow older. We all know you tried to lose your wallet around your anniversary date, so you wouldn't be able to pay for anything, like a gift for Margie, but screwed up. It was September. Your anniversary's in October, Tom.
And we all know that there's nothing bad we can say about Margie. She's a sweetheart to all who know her. But she did provide us with a laugh recently when we were golfing at Park. She called the golf shop. She walked the front nine and she called the golf shop to bring out a cart for her to ride the back nine. And the golf attendant asked her, well, Mrs. Murdock, are you in Naples? And she said, no, I'm on number 9. And the attendant responded, well, it might take us a while to get the cart the whole way to Buffalo. Obviously, she didn't know that she had called the wrong golf shop. Belonging to two clubs, I guess, does have its challenges.
Well, to the both of you, we will be forever. I've had a couple of cocktails, so don't worry about it. Grateful that you blazed the trail and find in the vineyards. It's truly our home away from home because we get to share it with the two of you. It's also so much fun to watch the mystique and attraction grow for the Buffalo Mafia. Everyone wants to hang with us, the Buffalo guys.
So we love you both dearly, and here's to another 50 wonderful, healthy years. God bless you both. Cheers.
Cheers.
The way you whisper in the dark.
Hi, Margie and Tom. We're coming to you from Elk Lake, Pennsylvania, where we're wishing you a very happy 50th wedding anniversary.
Enjoy your family celebration, and we look forward to celebrating with you when we are all in Naples together.
Cheers.
And
Best wishes to you with all our love. Bye-bye.
Happy 50th wedding anniversary, Tom and Margie. We sure are appreciative of your family and inviting us to participate in your celebration with this video. Tom, I wanted to go back a couple of years ago when Bill Mabey sent me an email and said, hey, I've got two good friends from Buffalo that I think we should include in the Nooners. Well, that was all well and good, but I had a conversation with Bill a short time after that email and wanted to know why it was so special, or you guys were so special that I should include you. And he says, well, in the case of Tom Murdock, he provides or serves wonderful, good bourbon in his Manhattans. And I said, that's it. I don't need to know any more information. That's all I need to know to include him in the group. So anyway, that's really how you got in. It wasn't because of your great golf skills. It was because of the quality of your Manhattans. But once I did get you in the group and invited you and you accepted, I do want to say that I've really appreciated your friendship, what you've contributed to the group in the way of your enthusiasm and your eagerness to play in the group on a regular basis, and then most recently your leadership that you've shown, which I really value. Of course, this past season you participated in our Nooners Cup as a co-captain, and come this coming season you'll be a captain of one of the two teams. I still have in my possession, and can threaten to use it if need be, this 2-foot-long ruler that I use to measure putts as to whether they should be given or not. So if we have any trouble this year with the issue of putts and whether they're given or not, I'm going to pull that ruler out, and I will always have you to thank for that particular item.
We both enjoy your friendship. You tend to energize us and lift us up, and we appreciate that very much. We want to wish you a most happy 50th wedding anniversary. That's quite a milestone. Not a lot of couples nowadays achieve that, so that's something certainly to be proud of. And we hope you have a wonderful time with your family. Just enjoy one another, especially in this midst of this pandemic year, which is, we'll always remember this one, right? We'll always remember that. So we wish you the very best. We love you.
Okay, bye.
Happy anniversary! We're out here on the deck having a big boy and a big girl to celebrate your 50 glorious years. Wait a minute, I've got to get my big boy.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
There it is.
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary, guys. Really, 50 years, that's quite a milestone. It's absolutely fabulous. And you're a fun couple. We're so glad to get to know you guys better. We love it. Happy anniversary.
We'll see you back in Naples.
Okay.
I'll be there to protect you. Yeah, baby. With a nice selfish love.
Give me an H.
H.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me 2 P's.
2 P's.
Give me a Y.
Y.
Give me a space.
Space.
Give me an A.
A.
How about 2 N's?
2 N's.
And an I.
I.
A V.
V.
Give me an R. Give me an S.
S.
Give me an A-R-Y.
A-R-Y.
So, what's it spell? Happy anniversary! And here's to you.
Cheers.
It's only the 4th take, so we're at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, you can start talking now.
This is quite a challenge for us. Hi,
Tape 33.
Happy anniversary. We've had a really great 40 plus years here, being friends and neighbors. It's great to have you across the street. We hope you have a great anniversary.
And Tom, you are the luckiest guy in the world to find Margie. Who else would put up with you? Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Hi, Tom and Margie. Hey, congratulations on your 50th wedding anniversary. Quite a milestone to reach. We wish you many more. And having celebrated our 53rd a month ago, you know, we can say just how special it is.
We want you to stay healthy. We want you to enjoy your family. And most of all, we want you to save some of your retirement funds for your kids. Have a wonderful anniversary, and our best wishes to all of you.
Hi, this is greetings from Margie's maybe very first friend since first grade. So wishing you both a very happy anniversary and hoping that there's many more to celebrate.
Hey, Margie and Tom. Happy anniversary. 50 years, long time. Congratulations. And if you ever feel like you want to come down to North Carolina and visit us, come on down.
Hi, Tom and Margie. It's Karen, and I have 4 special guests. We broke the rules. We got together. We are not 6 feet apart, but it's all to wish you a happy 50th anniversary. We'll do anything for you guys. One by one, my guests have to disclose who they are.
It's Kathy. Happy anniversary. It's Barbara. Happy anniversary.
It's Jean Denton. Happy anniversary.
It's Anne. Happy anniversary. Margie, we're sorry you're not here with us tonight, but you almost ruined the surprise when you tried to come for dinner with us tonight. That's why you weren't on the email, because this was a surprise for you. Wishing you both wonderful years ahead and a wonderful anniversary.
Yes.
To a big couple.
We miss you guys.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Hi, Tom and Margie. Happy 50th wedding anniversary. We've shared many happy times and memories with you both, and we wish you both many years of happiness together in the future.
And enjoy the celebration with your family.
Tom and Margie, we want to wish you a happy 50th wedding anniversary, and Paul has a couple funny stories for you guys.
Back in the early 70s, Tom and Margie were moving from Chapin Parkway to Amherstdale on a Sunday morning. And Tom wanted about 6 of us to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I showed up first, and Tom was nervously walking outside. And he says, "Everybody's late. You're even 50 minutes late." I said, "No, it's fallback on the clock. It's, 8 o'clock." So finally guys started showing up. So the move went pretty well, except for a 400-pound barber chair on the 4th floor, moving that down, which I was moving it with another guy and Margie's one cousin who was a little bit deaf. But we got it down. The other story was one time Tom and I were going, I think to Bocce, we were coming down Main Street, and the kid was hitchhiking in front of Sacred Heart. We were about 20 feet away, and Tom proceeds to open the passenger door and scare the bejesus out of this kid, who probably never hitchhiked again in his life. But those are our stories. Again, happy 50th.
Well, good afternoon, Murdocks. This is Judy Kirby speaking from Lake Forest, Illinois. Chilly up here. I'm not sure if you're back in the east or if you're in Florida right now. But
They're in Buffalo.
They're in Buffalo. Okay. Anyway, we're just calling to wish you a happy 50th anniversary and God's blessings on you for this next year ahead. I've met Margie through Tom, so I just thought you married someone that's creative with cooking, and you married someone that's pretty smart. And I use Margie's recipe here that she gave me. It has a brick of cream cheese, Parmesan, jalapeno. Anyway, you roll these little things in balls, put them on a cookie sheet and bake them, and everybody loves them when I make them. So thank you for that. And then also, Margie had this book at your condo in Florida, News of the World, and I said, hey, is that a good book? He said, oh, it's a good book. And then Margie's sister said it was a good book, and Margie's husband, sister's husband, or your brother-in-law, said it was a good book. So I chose that book for my book club. Everybody loved it, and turns out that now it's been made into a movie, and it's going to come out in 2020 in December, and Tom Hanks is the star. So if we ever get to go in the theater, based on COVID. But anyway, so thanks for that advice. And then we had a great time this summer or the early spring seeing the group Chicago at your condo. That was fun too. So take it.
Well, spent a long time with as a ex-green sleever, which means that Tom Murdock, several of the 1966 class of Norwood graduated as privates, and then we still made it and fought the battle. Tom, we go way back. A lot of laughs at the school, a lot of laughs since, and it's 50th anniversary. You must be a lot older than we are because we're still only in our 47. But we look forward to seeing you shortly. It doesn't seem like we're going to have our typical reunion with Fritton and Cole probably aren't going to show up, but you've been a good friend all these years. It's almost Manhattan time here in Chicago. It is already in Buffalo. And I just want to thank your son Tom for including us and wishing you well over this special occasion. I understand you're going somewhere together maybe, but all in all, it's been a great run for all of us. And I just had I don't want to talk about I lost some weight today because I had a certain procedure where everything came out okay. So
literally,
we are blessed to be here and wishing you well. Happy anniversary, and we'll see you in Florida.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to seeing you if you're going to be there in October. We're going to be there the 18th to the 24th. So if you're both there, that'd be great.
And our daughter's dog says hello.
Yeah.
We're dog sitting.
Happy
well, thanks
anniversary.
again. Happy anniversary. Bye.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Murdock. On behalf of the Kiefers, I want to wish you a happy 50th wedding anniversary. I wish my dad could be there to celebrate with you. You were always two of his oldest and closest friends. Enjoy the rest of your day.
When I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever, and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feels like December.
Reaching 50 years of marriage, it's such an accomplishment, especially in this day and age where not too many people get there. And I hope that you're surrounded by your children and grandchildren who are your greatest work. And I was thankful to get the opportunity to share a few thoughts and memories to add to the celebration. And I talked to my mom as well, and unfortunately she won't be able to be on the video, but wanted me to pass along that some of our fondest memories have been from the years of Thanksgiving at your house, whether it was walking in the house and smelling Aunt Margie's sweet rolls early in the morning, or whether it was wrestling on the floor with Tom and who knows how many grandchildren all at once on top of him, trying to have a big pile up, or the year that we got to eat our meals in front of the Bills on TV and sort of just build camaraderie, but it was always great hospitality, lots of fun, fond memories, and that's not even to mention all of our times down in Florida together over spring break. So I just wanted to pass my congratulations on to both of you on reaching this 50th, and just know that you've got wonderful children who wanted to pull together this celebration for you, and I'm glad to be a part of it from afar. Alright, congrats folks. Bye-bye.
Hi, this is a story about Margie when she was a teenager and a college student. She used to bring home boyfriends every once in a while, and we would bug her so much. Ginny and I were about 8 and 10 years old, so we'd hide behind the couch and make kissing noises, or we'd sing, Margie and Dickie sitting in a tree, Margie and Dickie sitting in a tree, Margie and Dickie sitting in a tree, Kissing. We were just charming children. I know she loved it. And she'd call our mother, she'd say, Mom, make them stop. So if you've ever heard your mother talk like that, you know where it started. But the most interesting story about your mother and father that happened when we first met your father was when he came home to 110 Lincoln. Ginny and I were standing on the staircase, stealing a peek at him, because there hadn't been anybody coming home for a while, you know, and so this was a new one. And we were interested because there wasn't anybody else lately. Anyhow, he walked in the door and met my parents. And Jenny turns to me up on the staircase and says, he's got a big nose. So for many months afterwards, Tom was known as Mr. Big Nose. So happy anniversary, Mr. Big Nose and Mrs. Big Nose. Hope you have many more years of happiness. Love you.
Take 346. First time I met Tom was he came to the house to pick up Margie, and I think he was meeting the parents, and my parents loved him. They just loved him. They were crazy about him.
Wonder why? Lots to like.
We all love him. Oh, and by the way, happy 50th anniversary. I did say that before, but this is about the 346th tape. So, and Margie, I always looked up to her. I thought she was beautiful and cool and fun. And we used to go shopping sometimes together. And she let me drag along with her when we'd go to buy John Mayer's clothes and Villager clothes, and I'd be so proud to be with my beautiful sister.
So tell me, who did they have a crazy wedding? Yeah, a classy wedding.
Classy wedding. There were no. Time out. Tom. At Molly's wedding, Uncle Carl said to Tom, why don't we help Paul out? There's an awful lot of beer bottles around this house. Let's clean up. So Tom and Uncle Carl started throwing the beer bottles on the lawn. And dozens and dozens and dozens. And then eventually the ambulance showed up, which is another story. And that was the talk of the town for the next week about this house with these beer bottles strewn all over, and the high school principal's wife had been knocked unconscious on the front porch. So, next. Unintentionally. That wasn't Margie's time.
That wasn't Margie's time.
But it was Tom's fault. It was Tom played a role. Tom shenanigans.
Yeah. Tom showed his true colors by Molly's wedding.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when I first met Tom, I was quite grown up. Margie's my little sister, you know that, my college roommate. And I met him at my parents' house. I was introduced to him. He was just back from Vietnam. And at that time, Vince was in Korea, which was certainly a step up from Vietnam, but still he was away with the U.S. Army in Korea. So I remember being very happy to meet Tom and very approving of him. And so, a little bit later on that year, we were married, and then 10 months after that, Margie and Tom were married. And I do have to mention the wedding dress. The wedding dress is a great story. Margie and I were always close in lots of ways, and she did wear my wedding dress. And then our sister Molly wore it the following year. But the best part about the wedding dress is that I bought it in hangers. Some people would still remember hangers. And it was a sample dress on sale. I paid $10 for it. And I wore it, Margie wore it, and Molly wore it. And Margie still hasn't paid me for her share of the dress, and with interest rates, they were pretty high in those days, so I think she still owes me a tidy sum. I'm waiting.
Maybe it's a year.
Sounds good.
And I have to say, I don't think I was there for when he came to meet the parents. I think Lisa and I were freshmen in college. I think I was up at Margie University. Lisa was at Bonn. But I do remember that Margie came to visit me up at school in her Firebird, and she was Margie was cool. She was really cool. Even when she was cool with her elevator job at Hangers and stuff like that. She was cool.
She was a very cool operator.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah. And so, but I have to say, Tom was fun. He really was. And I'll tell you one kind of silly story about Tom, is that at one point he said, "Hey, do you think I could fit this whole hamburger into my mouth?" And this was kind of like Tom. We thought, sure, try it. Yeah, okay, we think so. And by the way, Tom can fit a whole hamburger into his mouth. So, he was fun. He is fun. But happy 50th anniversary, Margie.
And I didn't say that. Happy 50th anniversary, Margie. And we love you.
Yes.
We love you.
Happy anniversary. Hey, Uncle Tom and Aunt Margie. Just wanted to wish you a happy anniversary. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're doing something fun and eating some good food. And just want to let you guys know that we're thinking about you and wishing you well. All right, love you guys. Take care. Bye.
Hi, I'm Margie and Uncle Tom. Happy 50th wedding anniversary. I'm really happy for both of you. I hope that you have a really good trip with the family. One of my favorite memories of the two of you is when we all went to Abby's wedding and we were driving back from the wedding and you passed us. Uncle Tom honked at us as he passed. 10 minutes later, we passed you because you'd been pulled over for speeding. Uncle Tom was talking to the cop when we passed. And then you passed us again. And I hope that doesn't happen to you on this trip. I hope you have a really good trip. And I can't wait to see you both the next time, whenever the next time is we can have a family party. Love, your nephew Mike.
There is one person who would have loved to wish you a happy 50th anniversary, and that is Vince. You two were not only his family, but his best friends. The memories well preceded my existence, but from my perspective included many happy vacations, holidays, and football games filled with laughter and shenanigans. Who remembers Atlantic City and the excursion that ended in a traffic ticket? Riding down the mountain at Smuggler's Notch in the summer, telling ghost stories to us kids at Milford Manor, and watching the Bills Super Bowl defeat. The annual Yates Tournament at Orchard Park Country Club and the Park Tournament each year were serious fun for all of us. Most importantly, Vince loved picking up the phone to catch up with Tom from time to time. He always made time for Big Tom. Here's hoping that Vince is watching over to witness the Bills' new era and to wish you a happy golden anniversary.
50 years ago, Tom met her. She looked up when he walked through the door. And they paired up so well that for all we can tell, they will never part ways again. They will never be apart again. Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Tom and Margie at 50. 50 years of happy marriage. They met in a bar in Buffalo. Tom fresh from Vietnam and Margie driving a 400 horsepower Firebird convertible. Surely a match. At their wedding, they had friends going back to kindergarten. A sign of commitment and loyalty that would last 50 years. The brother-in-law coalition was a sign of inclusion and brotherly love more than anything. And there was never more than anything. Margie likes fun and adventure, and she's quite an instigator. Who better than Tom? Family time with the children, the grandchildren, the in-laws, the 6 sisters, those in-laws, their families, the reunions at Holiday Valley. What fun. Families keep us together. We might be different, but we share values. A sign of shared values was when Margie and Tom and Molly and I went on vacation to Vancouver and Seattle. We're on the bus in Seattle, and an old Asian gentleman got on with a Vietnam veteran hat. He might have been Vietnamese. Tom and I turned to each other and instantly said, "Which side?" Happy anniversary. Happy golden anniversary from Molly and Ed and family.
We love you.
We love you.
Hi, Tom and Margie. Happy anniversary. And from Lake Ontario, a big yo, 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 yo. Happy anniversary. Thank you for everything.
One more for Tom and Margie. Happy anniversary. Yo. That guy can hit 'em all.
Crazy on a Sunday night. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. Oh, you make me smile. Don't know how I live without you.
They will never part ways again. They will never be apart again. That's a blooper reel.
Oh, it's stuck.
You have to look at the camera and smile.
Oh my god, just do it.
This. Smile like you are. The glass.
Glass.
You're good.
Okay. That's the point.
You're missing the concept. You love camera and pop-up. Smile for us. A little faster.
Oh my god!
See ya.
Mama said, don't give up. I got one more run.